The English media hate Raheem Sterling. What's up guys, it's Sinatro here, and today we're making a different type of video. I'm making a video on why the English media and a bunch of thugs hate a very bright, a very intelligent, and a very good young English player in Raheem Sterling. Now, why has this all come about? It's all come about because, well, obviously Raheem Sterling was playing in a big Premier League game on Saturday night against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and some stupid, low-life peasant thought it was a good idea to decide to, when Raheem Sterling to get the ball for a corner, which said he was going to take, to basically abuse him. You got four grown men who must be at least, let's say for instance, over 40, 50 years old, decides to verb abuse at a very talented young player. This is a guy that got England, his country, and their country into the World Cup semi-final, and they decided to verbal abuse at him. Come on, like, catch yourself on. And it's become a big storm all over social media, all over the world media now, and for me, it's a disgrace. These four people who did this should never be in a stadium again. They should never even be able to go to any sporting event. They should be a disgrace to call themselves human beings. They, have like a son or daughter. What would that make to them? How does that feel in terms of being verbally abused? Imagine your kids going to a football game and you see your father single-handedly verbally abused at someone. You call yourself a role model to your fucking kids? Not really. So, to be honest, and then you also have the media going on in terms of, after the game, obviously he made I think it was an Instagram post he did, saying the English media and the mainstream media have a major problem with Raheem Sterling. And I can understand that. I can see that, because if you think, let's look at some of the posts the mainstream media have made on Raheem Sterling. For the World Cup, Raheem Sterling got a tattoo of a gun on his, I think it was his right foot, because his father passed away because he was 2 years old because of a gun. And people will say, oh, it's outrageous, how dare he get a tattoo of his gun? And I thought to myself, this is a guy who's trying to win you the World Cup. Why would you, who gives a damn? Like, it's him. It's his body. He can do whatever he wants with it. Like, who cares? It's not you not getting the fucking tattoo. Who gives a damn? Like for instance, me. I have a tattoo of XXX on me, right here. Well, I can't show it, but it's right here of me being straight edge. That's who I am. Right? People get tattoos just for, let's say for instance, people get tattoos maybe just for fashion. Some people, for instance me, I get it for being who I am. To say, okay, I'm straight edge. Okay, people get it for other things. Raheem Sterling got a tattoo of a gun because one thing was to send a message saying he doesn't want to use guns. He will use his right foot to shoot goals, not people. That was pretty much the message. You also got the likes of, and this is not just this, there's many others. You also hear, for instance, when he left Liverpool to go to Man City, the public media, how dare he leave Liverpool? You're leaving a big football club, a huge football club, to go to Manchester City. Yes, he may have been immature back then. Like, he's 19. I think it was when he was 19 or 20 years old. Like, the guy is only a kid, for goodness sake. So everybody has done things in life that they wish they didn't. For instance, me, I've made Minecraft Let's Plays, for goodness sake, when I was a young kid. I also did things when I was a teenager that I'm not proud of. Everyone has, alright? Everybody cannot go back to the past and change it. If we did, I would have go back to the past and changed some of the things I made back then. But you have to get over it. You have to get on with it. Life goes on. And for me, the way Raheem Sterling has been treated in the public media for so long is a disgrace. And I'm actually happy he came out and done this, because it's embarrassing what Raheem Sterling has to go through. I mean, I actually looked through this morning to figure out all the things that he gets accused of. He got accused of going in a freaking, going to, Pound World, just for the sake of it. He gets accused of so much shit, Raheem Sterling. And they don't talk about the good things he's done for the community and also good things he's done for the public domain. This is the man, the tragic event that happened at Grenfell Tower. He helped the community. He invested money into to help people to get back on their feet from Grenfell Tower disaster. You also look at all the other things he's done as well. You don't talk about that in the fucking media. It doesn't get the money, or doesn't sell in terms of papers. It doesn't sell in terms of news articles or whatever, because it's all about money for the mainstream media, and that's the biggest fucking problem with this fucking country. They don't care about anything. They don't care. This is, for instance, well, we all know Brexit's happening right now. They don't give a fuck about Brexit. They don't care about Brexit. The mainstream media don't even give a damn. All they want is clickbait. All they want is more attention on their newspapers. Do you want to know why? Because that's the only thing they give a damn about. And it pisses me off because I can see in the next 10 years' time, newspaper articles will be irrelevant. Because you've got people like me, and you've got other YouTube, you've got Twitter, you've got Facebook, Instagram, other social media platforms are going to take over the newspapers, the magazines, and the clickbait article crap, because they will not be, they'll be, scraping the barrel trying to get a job, and they ain't getting off me. So the fact of the matter is, I am fed up with the way the media treat people in this fucking in public domain, and hopefully Raheem Sterling's message starts it. And yes, I haven't got to the racism part. I look at the racism. We also think of for Manchester City when they played CSK Moscow a couple of years ago. Yaya Toure got racially abused. Has UEFA stamped it out? No, it hasn't. Has FIFA stamped it out? No, it hasn't. So to be honest, there's a major problem with racism. Also, there's LGBT. I had a rainbow races a week ago or a couple of weeks ago. They haven't stamped the thing. It's a really, that's why you don't see like the gays come out in terms of what they are, the gay footballers come out until they retired, because they are afraid that if they did before, well, if they did now, when they're still playing, they'll get heckled and they get abused on social media. They'll get destroyed if they're playing in a public stadium in terms of playing a match. It's sad. It really is sad in terms of where it is, because it doesn't matter who you are or what you do. Everyone deserves to go out and be who they be. For instance, I am straight edge. I'm a punk, but I'm still a YouTuber. I still help people. I still make content for you guys. I still help people who need help. I'm fed up with the mainstream media. I'm sick and tired of the way they portray themselves. Oh, we just make articles. We're just doing this. No, you aren't. You for instance, news articles before did phone hacking, did other things to get stories. That is all they care about. Racism needs to be kicked out of football as soon as possible, because it's pathetic and it's low. I mean, we're back in the hooligan days when we had football racism. It's a disgrace, and it needs to be kicked out as soon as possible, because we don't need it in football. It shouldn't be in society. So guys, that's all I've got to say in this video. It's a very open, honest, public video. It's not one of these videos that I usually make, but I just want to get my points across on the whole thing. So that's pretty much all I've got to say. Anyway, I hope Raheem Sterling continues his great performances for Manchester City and England and beyond, because he's a fantastic player, and definitely people should be just be privileged to watch a great young player doing great at a very good club and for England. So all I'm going to say, guys, enjoy yourselves. Please like, subscribe, the Natural is out.